All right.
Okay. Did you snap?
I did.
Or did you pop your knuckles?
I snapped. You're going to have to talk to the mic. All right. Welcome.
I gotta adjust this lumbar support here.
So hopefully this works. I think it will. Better mics. You're just going to swipe off the table, huh? Go ahead.
All right. I don't know how loud that was. All right.
I can tell you how loud you need to be. All right. So you said you had some ideas already for us. So
Yeah. You got a... Oh, no? Beat boot.
I'm telling you, you're going to have to get like this close.
What?
Yes. Move the whole
I feel
arm.
like I'm leaning backwards.
That's good. Right there. Where you're
Oh,
at.
here, let me put this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Oh, my
Okay.
God. So, finally, 3 podcasts in, I finally get him to learn how to talk to a mic.
Look, here's the deal. As has been mentioned in about every conversation I've ever had with you, I'm a little older. Okay?
Yeah.
These new age mics, they're just not like they used to be, back in my day.
Back
where
when
you could just...
I don't think you could have made yourself sound any older back in my day.
Oh, shoot. Well, anyways. So, fetishes, huh?
Whoa.
All right. So, I was on YouTube, just looking around. No, hang on. This will go somewhere. It's not nothing. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little weird, but nothing like you think. So I'm on YouTube going through, and I run across the old what was the TV show? TLC, what was it? That had like
Oh, yeah.
My Freaky Fetishes,
Yeah.
the whole like TV show series.
Yeah, they had that video. Remember that dude I showed you that had like 100 orgasms a day?
Yes.
That was off of TLC.
Yeah, that. So I was in that whole realm of stuff.
Okay.
So, have you ever loved
boy.
a car,
No.
like to the point to where you would
I think I've seen what you're talking
make
about.
love to a car?
Wait, huh?
Huh?
He was banging a car?
Okay, love it.
So would that make the muffler the butt?
Unless it doesn't have a butt, and all it actually has well, no.
No, because
So
the
that would
muffler is
make
like
it-
an exhaust, right? So you're passing gas through your
Yeah, but then whoa. Okay, well then let's just run through this.
Okay.
So this guy, he's out there doing the interview. First of all, got to give credit to the interviewer. Straight-laced, does not laugh, does not grin, does not no facial expressions the whole time. Just, oh, okay, yeah, wow, interesting.
There's no
That-
way.
You should have heard this man. He asked this guy, so he's like, so why don't you run me through just a typical day? First thing in the morning, what do you do? Guy goes outside into his garage. No, okay. This dude goes outside in his garage, and he's like, well, first thing I would do, I'd come out, I'd obviously hug all my girls. And I'm thinking, hug all my girls. How many cars does this man have? He has 12 cars in his garage.
There's 12. Oh, okay.
12 cars. 12 cars in his garage.
There's a Hugh Hefner.
This dude's just walking around, goes to each one, has a different name for all of them, gives them a light little tap, like the friend hug.
So far, everything that you're saying is almost normal.
Yeah, it's all
That's
good.
a little weird still,
At first,
but
starts
it's
off
almost
like,
normal.
oh, okay, this guy's kind of goofy, but whatever. So he's just like, the friend hug where you just kind of, boom, give him a dap it up.
Yeah.
One arm, bow. That's what he's doing to all these cars, giving them a little bit. And I'm like, okay, he's just a weirdo. No big deal. It's just like a normal thing.
Nice taillights.
Then he gets to this car that's by itself, and it's separated by probably 5 feet. Everyone else is like packed together. This car is all by itself. And he gets up to that one and he goes, and caresses on his way to the front of the car. He's like caressing the front of the car, and I'm like, oh, this one's about to get weird. And he said, and this is my baby right here. So in the morning, I always give her a little smooch. And he gets down on his hands and knees like a dog.
Stop.
And he,
Stop.
this fool makes out with the front emblem of this car.
Stop.
So immediately, I'm like, where are my kids at? Looking around, because I already feel uncomfortable. So I'm like, my kids cannot be in here. So I'm like looking as if I'm doing something wrong watching this. The interviewer says, oh, so this is the one that you love the most? And he's like,
oh my gosh.
yeah, this is my baby. This is blah, blah, blah. I forgot what the name was, but it was something weird. And then he goes, yeah, I've been through a lot with this car. So I'm like expecting, a story of, maybe he had a bunch of dates in that car. Maybe he, first time he had sex was in that car. No.
No, I just got it from the guy at the flea market.
No, this man hits me with, so have you ever, made love to your cars? And he goes, that's why this car is so special. First time I had sex was with this car.
Ford Focus, more like a Ford Fuckus. This is the
said-
first time he had sex was with a car.
I said, wait, what?
Oh, no.
So wait, now I'm curious. It piqued my
You're
interest.
curious.
No.
Curious.
Now I'm curious. Like, how? What did this man do? I gotta know. I gotta know what he did. Like, what the little, the old school lighter? Unplug that thing? No. So he said, at first, I just turned the car on, let the muffler warm up a little bit, and then I just put it on there, and I just let it vibrate it till I climaxed. And I said, number one, any human being that explains it as climaxing is a maniac.
Oh, I'm about to climax.
So he said, he said, I just set it on there until I
Oh, no.
Then
I've officially become uncomfortable.
then he said, well, so what do you do now? Because the guy said, it's a little different now. So the interviewer's like, whoa, so what do you do now? What's different? And the guy said, well, I went to an adult store.
This is exactly where I knew this was going.
Got a fleshlight.
Yep.
And I got it fitted for my muffler. So he has a fleshlight, and let me clarify. He got his muffler fitted, not the fleshlight. He got a fleshlight, and he got his muffler fitted for that fleshlight. So he went and got a custom-sized muffler
Okay. So
for a fleshlight.
see, the other way
to
around
dude.
is weirder. Is more weird. Do you think going to the store and just having your muffler in your hand and being like, hey, I need you to make something to fit this hole.
Okay, I don't think anybody would bring their muffler. I think they would just measure it.
Nah, I think my story's better. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Junk's
This
weird.
guy from Florida?
Shoot, I can't remember. Somewhere up north. It was, where was
Definitely
it?
not Florida, then.
Nah, it wasn't Florida.
Oh, speaking of climaxing
First
and
of
man
all,
from Florida,
the
I
way
got
that
one.
you just made that noise.
I was climaxing.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's where this is
I
going.
saved this. Hold on. I have this in my notes. Speaking of man from Florida, we'll kind of keep that same. Let's kind of keep that theme a little bit. I only have one, but
Okay.
this one is hilarious. I want you to. I'm gonna read this, and I want you to guess the city in Florida that it happened in.
Okay.
55-year-old man shoots doctor because of orgasm during prostate exam.
Stuart.
No. It's from Jacksonville.
Oh,
So
dude.
Dr.
Was he?
Diddles.
Well,
Dr.
you didn't
Diddles
say if
made
he was
him-
on drugs. If you would have said he
It
was on
just said-
drugs, I would have said
okay.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's more fair.
When you just mentioned the age, go straight to Stuart. Like, that is-
Jacksonville has an old side.
that is
to it.
like a retirement city. The whole city is just old people.
Yeah. But yeah, can you imagine that? My
no.
thing is he had to leave.
No, I couldn't.
He had to leave the doctor's office because he's not going to have it on him in the doctor.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, actually, it is
Jacksonville?
Jacksonville,
Come
yeah.
on.
I just thought that was hilarious.
He's probably hiding it in his butt while he's getting the prostate exam.
That's what made him come.
He said, "What is this?"
Oh, fuck. That sound.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had the headphones on.
I feel like my chair is off.
All right, you got anything?
Have a
Because
couple.
I got a couple more. If you want to go, and then
No, go ahead.
We'll bring it back to the fetishes in a second.
No, go ahead. We'll stay on the same. I just wanted
All
to, because
right.
you said climax, and then my my Jacksonville story
that
which
just-
involved climax. So.
I'm still just bringing it back to the. Oh, I climaxed.
No, I'm about to climax.
Oh, dude, that joke killed me. All right, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude ends up banging his car. So, yeah, that joke's weird.
We're still on this.
Yeah.
I thought we.
So
I thought
next,
you were changing
next one,
topics.
next one. All right. Oh, where was I going? Sorry, I just the whole climax thing killed me. Oh, yes. Okay. No, what was it?
All right. Well, I got a story.
Yeah, go ahead. Hit me with your story, and then I'll come back to it.
So, there was I was like, I think we were 16 years old, 17 years old. We were maybe 18 years old. I don't know. We were going. This is just a random story. It has nothing to do with climax.
Okay.
And we were going to a New Year's Eve party, but it was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of like out in the sticks. Like it was like country hillbilly was throwing it. Like his parents were throwing it, and they had like a bunch of land by a pond and stuff like that. So like, they go over there and get drunk. Nobody's gonna call the cops, fireworks, whatever. And we go to the party, whatever. Everybody drinks. Stupid decision for us to get back in the car. And we come back and we're going home. And you know that Biggie song, Ready to Die? So that song comes on, and my buddy's driving. I'm in the back seat, and we're in like a Honda Accord or something, like something small. And that song comes on. It's like, oh, I'm ready to die. Oh, I'm ready. And everybody drunk in the car is just like, I'm ready to die.
Probably
I'm
not
ready
the
to
best
die."
time to start singing that.
No, because then the driver's like, book it. I'm ready to die. And hits this fucking ditch
Oh, no.
and hits this culvert and launches this car easily 10 feet in the air. And we hit so hard coming down. I was upside down in the back seat. How?
Which is tough because you are
I'm a giant.
you're a big dude.
Yeah, I was upside down. I ripped the oh shit handle off the
So,
fucking
yeah,
thing.
now that didn't work at all.
Yeah, that thing didn't work at all.
You had both of them just
Fucking no, you remember Morgan from my wedding?
yes.
He was in the backseat with me.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, he got the worst of it. He got
Yeah,
kicked,
I was about
kicked
to
him in
say-
the head like twice.
You got your jolly green self back there, and his little tiny self.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah,
out.
I can just picture you rolling around, like flipping, and him just back there like, please no.
Dude, what we land and we roll, and then the car just like dies. just dies.
Yeah, shocker.
And so we're like,
I wouldn't expect anything else.
yeah, all of us are like, what the fuck just happened? Like freaking out. We get out of the car and it's just oil all over the road. Just the biggest puddle of oil I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, it's not my car, and I'm drunk. So I was like, that fucking sucks. And then I just walked home. I just left. Just like, all right, I'm out of here. So I just thought that was an interesting story that I remember.
That's screwed up.
Fuck them.
You said, well, guys, yeah, tonight was fun. I'll see you later, tomorrow, maybe.
Basically.
Hang on a second. Yeah, I think this is gonna go full 30.
Yeah, you could have just asked me the time.
Well, remember last time the times were off. Oh shoot! Yoink! Uh-oh.
This thing's about to fall.
You need to fix it?
Nah. We'll be alright.
Well, looks like just go back to this right here.
Yeah.
Just put your hand on it.
I just have to hold this part right here just for a little bit. For the rest of this one, but
30 minutes.
that'd be alright.
Yeah. All right. So
You know yours again? Or?
yes, I remember. Okay. So if I were to say to you, baby, not calling you that. Dang it! I knew something like that was gonna happen with this story. Not what I meant.
This podcast is over.
Shoot. I'm sorry.
This podcast is over.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. Anyways, the word baby, not me calling you that.
Okay.
What's your initial thought?
If I just hear you say baby,
Yes.
you're talking about a child?
Yeah.
Or you have some
Not a
explaining
grown
to do?
man dressed up.
A grown man dressed
In
up as
a
a baby?
Diaper, bonnet, the full 9 yards.
Where did you see this? Mineral Wells?
No. On YouTube.
Oh.
But also, I've seen multiple people that look like they probably do that.
So are we looking this up?
If you want to, look up.
I'm curious.
I guess baby fetish.
Oh,
That sounds
gosh.
awful.
I don't want
want
to type that into my YouTube.
Type in man dresses up as baby. I don't know. But so this guy, that's his thing. He yeah. Oh, look at that.
This one?
I mean, there's multiple. There's a ton of them. The guy below, that's the dude.
This one?
Yes, that's the guy right there. So,
Okay, we're not watching this full episode, but...
oh, you don't even need to. You don't even need to understand.
What the fuck? Yo, why does he look like Colby? Dude, they make cribs that big? All right, I'm done with this. Already, I'm done with
Yeah,
this.
okay. So you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So this guy, he dresses up as a baby, acts like a baby, poops in his pants like a baby, like full baby all the time. And then he's got this girl, this female that lives with him. That's, I guess, his girlfriend, whatever. And she takes care of him as a child. And she likes it. Like, she's like, oh, yeah, I like it because it's just nice to have someone that is dependent on you and blah, blah. No, you just want a man that can't run away.
Yeah.
Like,
That makes...
look at her and tell me that she don't look just as crazy as he does.
No, yeah, that... Dude, people like this just...
He is in a pack and play. This man
blows my mind.
This man is 350 pounds in a pack and play.
What, you don't get in a pack and play every now and then just to see if you fit?
Nah. Actually, you know what's funny? All right, I do need to tell this story since he said that joke. So one time,
You've gotten in your child's pack and
yes.
play? Oh.
Well, okay, so this is what happened. So a long time ago, back whenever I was living in that little tiny apartment,
Yeah.
so we made a room out of our closet for my daughter. Whenever we first had my daughter, it was my first kid, so we had a 1-room apartment, nothing else. So we had a closet, so we turned that into a room. So, and I mean, it was, maybe half the size of this room. It's just like a little hallway, pretty much. But Pack and Play fit perfectly sideways in it. Oh, shoot, there it went.
There it goes. So we'll just do this.
All right. So a Pack and Play fit perfectly sideways in it. So we put that in there. And then we had like a little box thing with her toys in it. And then she had enough room to like play in the little room. But she was like 1, so she didn't need anything crazy. But we had that. And she wouldn't fall asleep one night.
Go ahead. I'm going to just hold this one.
Well, she wouldn't fall asleep one night, so I was like, okay, let me go in there and like, try to calm her down. So I was carrying her around. I was carrying her around for like 2 or 3 hours. She just wouldn't fall asleep. So I put her back in the Pack and Play, and I literally just like scoot my body into the Pack and Play. I'm 6'1", inside of a little. I already know what you're gonna say.
Barely.
You're 5'8". I'm 6'1", and I'm trying to squeeze into this Pack and Play. So I'm like cuddling her in this little corner, and my legs are sticking out of the Pack and Play, and my body is bent inside it. And I'm just like, because she wouldn't fall asleep any other way that night. Like normally she'd just go to sleep, no problem. So I'm like squeezed inside this Pack and Play, just like holding her. She passes out. I end up falling asleep. Wake up, felt like I just went through the worst wreck of my life. Because my back was all bent up. I'm already
dude, you're
old.
sleeping in a fucking like 4-foot thing. Like, what do you expect?
Dude, if
Now you know how I feel when I sleep in anything less than a king size
I
bed.
thought I was going to die. Like, everything hurt. Well, anything less than a king size bed. Come on, dude.
I mean, yeah, dude, I'm
Queen
a giant.
size isn't that much smaller.
It is when you're actually over 6 foot. Oh, comedy. I'll be here all week. I'm so mad that my boom arm is being stupid.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that's
so
obnoxious.
annoying. That's so annoying.
Here, just scoot this one over there, and then I'll hold that one.
No, I'll just hold this one, but that's annoying. Well, I'll
Hook
fix it.
Hook it to the middle of this where it's wider.
I'll fix it. There's a
See how wide that
giant
is?
thing here.
What? Yeah, but it'll still go over it.
No, it won't.
100% it will.
100% will not.
I'd be willing to bet my whole paycheck that it'll go over the top of that.
No. Because
Yeah.
now that I'm looking at it, I think it will.
Yeah, it will. But
right.
anyways, back to this little baby man. So this dude,
Little?
he's gigantic. He has a custom made high chair.
This dude.
He has pee in a bottle, unless that's beer. I don't know what that is. That's got to be beer. There's no way you can live life like that without drinking.
Or apple juice. I think
Nah,
that's-
that ain't apple juice. Not a chance.
She's feeding him.
It's probably one of the most extensive that I've seen. He's very immersed in his fantasy, and that's a wonderful thing.
He's very immersed in his fantasy, and that's a wonderful thing.
That's not a fantasy. A fantasy is something that you think about doing that would be great for you. He is dressed up like a infant.
This is an everyday life thing for him. This isn't a
Yeah,
fantasy
this-
anymore. This
no.
is life.
This is life for him. This fool said, one of my favorite things to do is to show my girlfriend that I love her by pooping in pooping in my diaper and allowing her to change me. Allowing her to change you?
Wait,
You think
this,
that's something?
This tiny woman changes this behemoth of a man.
Yeah, she grabs both of his feet, picks him up like this, like you would a baby, and just quick.
She wipes this dude.
She cleans this dude all the time.
That lady's name's Barbara.
He said He said, I like the plastic version because it's safer for me. Not here. Well, you're playing with bubbles in a
He's
store,
in a toy store.
telling the store clerk that you don't play with the metal slinkies because it's too dangerous for you. What are you talking about? I have to hold in my baby side. What are you, dude? Yeah. Anyways, when I watched this one, I quit. That was the last one that I watched. I watched like 5 or 6 episodes, but this was the last one that I watched because of how much it frustrated me.
Yeah, if you dive into the TLC realm of stuff, like it gets so
They had
weird.
They had some good stuff.
That's where they found the pony play. the pony play was through TLC.
I love that one. That was hilarious.
You love pony play?
Right in the beginning.
You love pony play.
No, I love that video. Right in the beginning where it's like scrolling down and then you see boots and you're like,
Wait a minute. Horses don't have kneecaps.
what the heck is that?
That video cracks me up. Dude, I still remember when my sister freaking freaked out because you put that thing in our mailbox.
the horse bit.
Dude,
Yeah.
my sister called me freaking out. I was over here.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to be found by your sister. I was expecting it to be found by you. It was right after you had showed me that video, so it was like, oh, perfect. Brought it over to your house, hung it up on the mailbox. 100% expecting you to pull up to check your mail and be like, oh, Dakota's an idiot, and text me or something. But then I get a text from you, did you go by my house? And I'm like, oh, he found it. Yeah, because my sister's freaking out.
Hey, but my sister was cracking up about that after I told her it was you. You know what she did? She grabbed it and launched
you
it
told me
into
about
the
that.
woods
She
across. She called my dad. She's like,
Just
I don't know what to do.
Some kind of trap. That joke's so funny, dude. Holy smokes.
So back to... Oh, man. I got a weird story to tell you.
All right.
Remember that dude that I was... that called me that one day when we were at work?
Yes.
Is it trash day every
the-
day?
Yeah, they got
That guy?
okay. Yes.
So I got a...
Trash day every day. Like as if it's a one-day thing. Oh, but y'all have trash day every day in Texas?
In Florida, it's only Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't know, it's weird.
Dude, that
Just an
I couldn't
idiot.
believe how composed you stayed. Whenever you told me they said that, I'm like, Dustin, of all people,
That's just because,
didn't
like,
say-
if you know who this is, if you know him, you're like, oh, you
I
expect
don't care
dumb shit to
I
come out
don't
of this
care
guy's
who
mouth.
you are. No, I'm gonna insult you all day.
Well, there's there was one. My stepdad was like a pothead. He was
In Florida?
yeah. He was a
Shocker.
pothead and like he did a bunch of weird junk. And this guy, he's into like back then he was really into trying like all of like the psychedelic drugs. It's like mushrooms, acid. He wanted to do like the bigger stuff, but just was poor like everybody else, so he couldn't. And my stepdad heard about it and made him this like mushroom tea one time.
Oh my gosh.
And he comes in, and my stepdad gives it to him, and he's like, don't drink all of it. You're going on a crazy trip or whatever. And my buddy's like, that's what I want. So he drank all of it. And then he fucking passed out. He just went to sleep. So now I'm just sitting there like bored by myself. So like, fuck it. So I leave and I come back. Somehow this dude found scissors. I don't know how, but he found scissors. And like the room we did it in was like our spare bedroom where my sister's room used to be, but she moved out to go wherever, to Japan when she moved to Japan. And so it was like her room that we turned it into just like our game room looking thing or whatever. And it had like not a bed, but like a futon looking thing, but it didn't fold into the couch part anymore. It was broken. So it just stayed a bed.
Got it. So it was more just like a platform.
Yeah, like a platform bed. And he took scissors and just like cut the sheets in the bed. And like I walked in there and he's just got like the scissors on the thing. There's cuts all over the bed. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what'd you do? And he just like wakes up. He's like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There's fucking cuts all over the
Wolverine,
place.
What are you doing?
That's
in my
exactly what I said. I was
room?
like, what the fuck, Hugh Jackman? Like, what are you doing? And he's just like, I didn't do that.
And you know what? To him, he didn't.
He actually thinks he didn't do it to this day.
Yeah, to him, he didn't do that.
It's also the same dude who was hungry one day at my house and just put mustard on bread and ate that.
Why do you hang out with him? Why is that a person that was around you? The minute I see somebody put mustard on bread, like,
Listen.
look, I grew up poor, but that,
Hey, it's culture.
no, that ain't culture. I don't care who you are. That is not culture. That is a psycho. Mustard on bread. First of all, who eats mustard? Just
What if
eat
there's
it?
a period after that question? Who eats mustard? Nothing else.
I don't like mustard, period. Anyways.
I like mustard on
Well,
like burgers.
Yeah, I'll have mustard on something if the mustard doesn't overpower it, if I just get a hint of it.
You never just had mustard and toast?
Bro, what do I look like to you?
Mustard and toast kind of guy.
No, dog, that's... Woo, shoot, you wonder why you're stand, bro. Golly.
I'm a giant, bruh.
No, you're like a bull in a china shop.
You are so old.
So old? That's a normal
Jesus.
saying?
No, it's not.
What do you mean? Dude, that's a normal saying.
No.
What's the newest saying for that? What would you say?
I would just say that somebody's crazy. I'm not gonna bull in a china shop. Knee slapper.
It doesn't
That's what
mean
you
that
sounded
someone's
like.
crazy.
It means they're reckless. And they're just big.
Yeah, okay, so that's you. That's perfect. The perfect definition. A bull in a china shop.
So then I would just no.
What do you want me to say? You want me to just go through all those freaking words? As if I'm illiterate. That you're just big and gigantic and running into things.
Perfect.
Bull in a china shop. Easy. Easy breezy. Beautiful cover girl. That easy.
I did not expect that to come out of your mouth. Well, you know the game Sea of Thieves?
Yes.
See if these
haven't
nuts
played
fit
it.
in your mouth.
Sea of Thieves. It's an actual game. You can't get somebody with an actual game.
Oh my god.
What's good about that is an actual game.
I know.
That I've been watching like on YouTube, like just watching people play it. So when you said it, it was so relevant to what I've been doing recently that there was no thought process, no reaction.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to try to do that at all. It was just 100%.
That's what
like,
makes it so
was
perfect.
100% genuine.
That's what makes it so
Like,
perfect.
Yeah.
And then you just felt it. But
I
you can't do that about a real game.
Because I was already invested in the conversation once you said that. I was literally 2 seconds from telling
You're
you
gonna
a
go
story.
into a story.
Yeah, I was about to go into a story about the game, and then you hit me with that BS.
There's a lot of laughs on this one. I feel like there's
That
going to be
made
just
me-
10 minutes of laughter.
That made me not even want to talk. Dang it. That joke
Oh,
sucked.
shit.
That joke sucked. The first time anybody's ever gotten me with something stupid like that.
It's funny
I
because
think-
just yesterday you were like, how do people fall for that shit?
I forgot about that. Dang it, dude.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, I'm getting them tomorrow.
Dude. Yeah, but man, you used something that I was genuinely invested in.
You got so upset your arms are crossed.
Dude, my arms are always crossed. This is just...
I'm fine.
That's
Whatever.
That's a freaking idiot.
Whatever,
You're
man.
Stupid. I don't even want to do this podcast, so just whatever.
Yeah, wasteful thinking. Well, your face is wasteful.
More like you're a freaking moron. You big dumb idiot.
Big dumb idiot.
You're just
Stupid.
You're just a big dumb idiot. I don't even want to talk to you, so just forget about it. Why don't you use this stupid mic stand and stop holding that dumb thing because you're a moron. I was going to go further.
Wow, I got a little.
I was going to go further, but I felt like it started getting personal.
Yeah, you got a little dark there, huh? You a little upset. Sorry,
Just
no
start-
more D's nuts jokes. No more. I'll cut it out.
No, from now on, whenever you say something, I'm just going to stare at you and make sure that's not something dumb. Any question you have. Hey, you like chocolate milk? I don't know. Why?
And I'm gonna get you every episode.
No,
Is
you
my goal
won't.
now.
It's not a chance in the world now. Now that you broke my trust, it's over. Yeah, dang it, dude. That just made me so upset. How could you do that?
What are your favorite?
All right, come on. What? What do you want now?
No. You got anything else?
Nah, dog. I think we're done here.
Think we're done with this one? All right.
I've just been staring at the chocolate milk like, how could you waste it?
No, I'm not wasting. I'm gonna drink it here in a second.
It's gonna be warm.
So?
It's gonna be room temperature.
So?
Ew.
I'll drink hot milk.
Ew. No, you will not.
How much money you want to bet?
Hot milk.
How much money you want to bet?
Hot milk.
You just because you say it over and over doesn't change what it is.
Hot milk.
Hot milk.
Like
Yeah.
like hot. Like yesterday. Water hot.
Yesterday, water hot. Oh, that phrase sounded crazy. Yeah.
No, get the heck out of here. That water was like 100 degrees.
So boil some milk.
No freaking way you are not going to drink hot that immediately.
Don't do that into the mic. It's so loud in my headset. Yeah, I'll do it. How much money?
No, not for money. What?
Okay, then I'm not going to do it.
Okay, so
I'll
you
only
won't
do it
drink
for
hot
money.
milk.
Yeah, I will if there's money given to me.
That's so gross, dude.
Put a gallon of milk outside right now, and then at 3 o'clock I'll go out there and pick it up and eat it. Eat it?
Yeah, you will have to eat it.
I will
'cause
have
it's
to
gonna
eat
be
it because
curdled.
yeah, cheese at that point.
All right. Well,
That's it for this week's episode.
yeah, that's just how we end it.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll just go off of
well,
that.
Yeah.
Check us out next week, maybe, or in 4 days.
Or in a couple minutes.
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about? All right, peace.